Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator driving. And today we are picking up 20 tons of used packaging here in Verona, going over to Torino, I think it is. As this is actually the longest route that I could find, which is not going into into France. So I mean, I guess it's the next best thing. So looking at the map, the route is following Verona, cutting into Milano and Torino, and then after this I'm thinking about going up to Düsseldorf. That was my idea, at least. We'll see about it when we get there and how long I've been recording. But here we go. Luckily enough, it is just morning, so we will be driving in the daylight now, which is kind of nice again. I was thinking about doing an episode today, driving Duisburg to, Duisburg to Calais, then Calais to, I didn't see that one become red. There's nobody coming there. Duisburg to Calais, Calais Duisburg, as a sort of a bonus, since that's always a bit fun, and I always find it funny recording on that stretch of road. So I might just do this here as a shorter driving route today, and I will go over and drive between those two cities after this. Good job, me. I had 1% damage already on the truck, so I only got 1% now. 20 tons of used packaging going into Transinet. I think I'll actually be driving the Scania between Calais, Rotterdam and Calais. Oh, sorry. Duisburg, Calais, Duisburg, right. It's only a 300-kilometer drive, so it's going to be a shorter episode today, but I really want to get that done as well, the longer routing, and with the thought that might be a bunch of a bunch of traffic, we might use a bit longer time than we want to really do it. So yeah. But then yet again, it'll be nice since it will be daylight outside. Which I really love. So we do have 273 kilometers to go until we are in Torino. Hopefully we'll do that in a short amount of time. What to talk about today? I saw that there was not really that good of a response on the American Truck Sim video. I mean, not that many views on it. It kind of really reflects with the popularity of the game. I mean, the game isn't really that popular, so not that many people actually want to watch it and look at it. So in this case, judging by the fact that I have such a few amount of viewers on that American Truck Sim video, I will stop making it, and I will just continue with doing Euro Truck Simulator. This is something I looked at yesterday, or today in the morning. I saw that I had barely any views on that video, so I thought taking it down from the schedule, since either way nobody's really watching it. I thought there's no need for me to have it up there then. I'm actually thinking of driving a DAF on that road, actually. Yet again, this is not really the longest episode. It will not be a long episode, I know that. Sorry about that. I'm seeing that all of these driving episodes are at about an hour, a bit below an hour, or a bit above an hour of time. My question for you guys is, are 2 drives in one episode too much? Since I can really cut it down and only make 1 drive per day, or per episode, sorry, meaning that you guys will have about a half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes maximum video. It's totally up to you guys. The meaning with this video here is sort of to discover the map. I'm trying not to visit the same place twice, at least not any proximity in time. And if I visit a place twice, then I want to have a big gap between visiting them. And this is again to give variety. The reason why I make more of these jam simulator videos is mainly because, first of all, I really love this this road between Duisburg and Calais, or Calais and Duisburg, put it in however you want. I love this kind of the most, which, I mean, what's he doing? That's not a great driver, is it? Yeah, I want to speed a bit just to get past him. Hey! Watch the hell out. I guess I'm past him. And I'm also at 90 kilometers now, which is nice. I fit both of my speed and managed to overtake him perfectly. Just hit in cruise control and let the truck drive on its own now. Well, at least keep the speed on its own. Nearly, as it's now accelerating, but still, you get a point. Right, we're doing a right turn here off the highway. So yeah. Hopefully this guy will not follow after me. Hopefully he will continue on straight. I don't want to have him up my bottom. Yeah, good. He continues straight. That's a car. What I might even do is do it in a Renault Premium, you know. It's a 460 engine, which I believe will be kind of annoying for everybody else, because I'll be slow, especially if I do have a heavy trailer. Anything really above 15 tons, and that truck struggles, which will be a bit interesting for me. So I think I'm gonna keep myself to a bigger truck. Maybe gonna go with DAF. or the Scania? Let's just do the Scania. I mean, why not? I've driven the DAF now 15,300 nearly kilometers. Yeah, the Scania only 10,000. The Scania could get about an hour, some hours on that clock of its own. Right, nicely accelerating. We can turn off the lights now. Only having day running lights on. See that guy's coming up towards this turn here. Hopefully he will give way. It doesn't help if you honk at me. He should have either way stopped and yelled for me. A bit about on two wheels there. Is he catching up? No. I think he was driving the other way around. Slow it down here. Way too fast for that corner. $12.76 is our code. Our ID. It's not truckers MP ID, but either way. Let's go 90 kilometers an hour. 94 kilometers to go, yeah. This was basically just a 10-minute, quarter of an hour episode. I know it's not that long. I am sorry for the fact that it's not that long. But, yeah. I thought of adding in a longer episode rather at the end now with a longer drive, you know. That's what my plans are, at least. But then yet again, if you guys want me to continue on with American Truck Sim, please let me know in the comments. As of now, I will stop making videos on American Truck Sim, since really I have no views on it. But yeah. Many people might think, why do I love DAF? You know, you have Scania, you have Volvo, right? These big ones, you have Mercedes, MAN. But then I like a low-cost, sort of budget truck. First of all, I really like DAF in reality. I mean, they've done a lot in the last years. They've changed a lot, and they've done their trucks a lot more, well, high class. You have a lot more safety features on them now. That's number one. I'll show you off this corner here. Number one, you do have the camera, which is just about above the wallet of my wallet. And you also have this sensor in the middle of the grill there. If you guys can see a black spot in the middle of the grill. Actually pointed it there. That thing is a radar which scans the road. So basically, this truck is as good as a Volvo when it comes to safety. So they've basically increased in both safety and the quality. I mean, the overall quality. You can see that on the Iveco. The old Iveco Starlist had basically just a bunch of plastic in the interior. And the new, the Highway, it packs a lot more premium materials. Which, first of all, increases the customer's viewing of the truck. You know, they want it more since the materials are better, and at the same time it shows that they can do more. The company can do more than they did before. The same, the new Iveco Starlet also comes with a camera. I don't know if it comes with a radar, but again, like, I can compare this to Volvo in many ways, this DAF. Volvo has adaptive cruise control. This also has adaptive cruise control. This also has lane keeping assistance, just as the Volvo has. This thing here has emergency braking, just as the Volvo has. You know, the only thing it doesn't have really is dynamic steering, which, well, in reality I get it, it might be a big difference, but then the DAF packs a bigger cabin. As a matter of fact, DAF have always been the best at cabins. They've made the biggest cabins on the market. They pack a perfect powertrain with a very good transmission. Yes, I know it's not made by them, but it's still a very good transmission. And I was talking about the Volvo being very complicated. Look here. I mean, these, as old cars, right? You have rotary switches for power, where the ventilation will go, and the heat. Here you have clunky buttons for different options on the truck, etc. Same on the center console there, just above my phone. The the navigation system, the multimedia system, a lot easier to understand. Not a million buttons, no. And you can still connect this thing your phone up via Bluetooth from this thing, and you still don't need a million buttons and a numpad, right? And that's the reason why I'd say this is also a bit safer. And then look at this enormous cabin. I mean, it's a flat floor, which is epic. You have a lot more headroom space. In my opinion, it really looks nice though. In comparison with the old DAF, this truck here really looks beautiful in my opinion. I really like the looks of especially actually the front. You know, this grille here and how it looks, and the cab. You know, the cab has really it's really held the classic looks to it, which it had in the previous version. Although the looks are the same, but the consumption is different, right? The aerodynamics have been changed to it to consume less fuel, etc. Which I really find cool with it. But then, yeah, again, thanks a lot for watching this short episode. I know it's just been a short episode between Verona and Torino, but then yet again, I will make a longer episode today now after this one here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, comment down below if you guys want me to do anything different, if you guys want me to change anything. Please let me know in the comments. As I said, share the video so that everybody can see it. And thanks a lot again for watching, and see you guys later.